Use them to modify verbs. I did. How did you do? I did well on my test. Is that okay? Alright. I did. How did you do? I did bad. No, you are wrong. I did badly on my test. Is that okay? Can you follow? Alright. So well and badly modify the verbs. Verb did. The verb did. I think the S there is not necessarily the verb did. Alright. Well may also be used as an adjective to mean healthy. Okay, if you use well to mean healthy, then it is usually an adjective. Alright? Like the example here. You look well today. Alright? You look well today. Alright? So the well here is more of an adjective. Well is a predicate adjective which follows the linking verb look. Look here is the verb. So it modifies the linking using you are well. You look well. So well is a predicate adjective which follows the linking verb look. So is that clear now? Okay? So the good and well, I think many times we make mistakes. Like example, I work hard. Let's understand this sentence. Yeah? I work hard. You say I work hard. I subject, noun, subject or noun. Very good. Work is the verb. Hard is the adverb. Very good. Right? If you say I work hard. I work hardly. Can you say I work hardly? No. I work hardly. I work hardly. Is the meaning the same? No. No, it's not the same. I work hardly means I work hard, you do a lot of work. Correct? Right? I work hardly means do you do a lot of work or you don't do any work? You do. Is that clear now? Right? That's why we don't say I work hardly. Usually you put it here. I hardly work. I hardly work. Is that okay now? Okay? Okay, that's good. You know, sometimes because we are English is our second language or foreign language, so we can make mistakes like that. Yeah? So you must be careful. Okay, we're done with adverbs. Okay, let's go to prepositions now. In Korean language, do you have prepositions? I believe you have. Yeah, you have. But sometimes they don't correlate. They don't meet. In Korean, you may say it, use a different preposition, but in English, probably is a completely different preposition. Is that okay? Let's try and understand some of it. How many words can you relate to the mountain? Up the mountain, that means up. Down the mountain, around the mountain, through the mountain, over the mountain, behind the mountain, in front of the mountain, next to or beside the mountain. You understand all that, yeah? That's good. Okay, prepositions must be in a prepositional phrase. Okay, let's try and understand what is a prepositional phrase. Right? Like here, prepositional phrases, PP, consist of preposition and object of the preposition. So you say up the mountain, through the door, on the teacher's desk. All these are prepositional phrases. Alright? They must come with the object. Up means where? Up the hill, up the mountain, up the house, whatever. Alright? So they must come together. Okay, prepositional phrases. Oh dear, is that clear there? Is it clear difference and all, but when I print it, it may not be very good. Preposition is the first word in a prepositional phrase. Up the mountain. Object of the preposition is the last word, noun or pronoun, in a prepositional phrase, like through the door, under the desk. So the last word is usually a noun or a pronoun. Is that okay? Alright? So that's a prepositional phrase. Remember, prepositional phrases never contain verbs. You must be very clear. Is that okay now? They never contain any verbs. Okay. Let's try and understand improper prepositions. What is wrong with these sentences? What channel are you on? Whom are you going with? I think many people speak like this. Yes, Anna? Jason, Austin, Ian? Many people speak like this. But in the English tradition, sometimes it's very difficult for me to say because English is also modifying itself, the language. Alright? So many people nowadays, they speak like this because they put the preposition at the end. Prepositions cannot come at the end. That's traditional grammar, English grammar. They must be in a prepositional phrase. Like you see here, I show you. Prepositions must be in prepositional phrases. You are on what channel? You cannot say what channel are you on. You must say you are on what channel. Especially in a question, you know, it will happen. You are, what channel are you on? You are on what channel? That is exactly correct grammar. But I see so many people, what channel are you on? Which is actually wrong. Is that okay? I think I also sometimes make that mistake. You also make that mistake. But that's okay. Now we know that prepositions must never be at the end of a question or a sentence. Usually in questions only this will happen. They must be in a prepositional phrase with their object. That's why you are on what channel? On is the preposition. Sorry. On is the preposition and the object is channel. Is that okay now? Alright. You are going with whom? With is the preposition and the object is who. Is that okay now? Can you understand? Alright? You cannot say whom are you going with? You better say you are going with whom. The with, then only you have the object. Is that okay? Okay? So it can be a noun, it can be a pronoun. Is that okay now? So far, am I rushing? Okay. It's very cold. Is it very cold? Okay, can you adjust that a bit? Actually, I need the cold. I like the room cold. But if it's too cold for you, then yeah, increase the temperature. Because when I'm teaching, I'm always sweating. I always sweat like a horse. Let's move on. So far all of you okay? Okay, let's move on. Prepositions. Some prepositions cannot be easily related to the mountain, such as of, with, about, from, as. All these are prepositions, but they are not related to the mountain, of course. Some prepositions are made up of two or more words, such as according to, in between, in spite of, in on top of, in addition to. Okay, all these are also prepositions, not single words, but double or triple words. Is that okay? Right? Common prepositions. Okay, quickly read through anything you have not come across. All these words here. Anything here you haven't come across? I think all these are very quite common. I hope so. What is this word? Beyond. Jason, what is beyond? looks amazing. That means after the mountain. Alright? So that's beyond. Okay? Alright? I think other than that, all the other prepositions are quite common. Alright? That's beyond. Multi-word prepositions, 2 words or 3 words. Alright? Prepositions. Like I told you, according to, across from, along with, aside from, in addition to, because of, except for, in front of, in place of, in spite of, instead of, on top of, on account of, alright? All these are multi-word prepositions. Okay. Okay, we're moving to the end already. Not really the end, but prepositions we have finished. Now let's look at conjunctions. Conjunctions are of 3 types. You all know coordinating conjunctions, right? We call them fanboys. What is fanboys? F-A-N-B-O-Y-S. You see, coordinating. Coordinating means they are at the same level. Yeah, coordinating. Same level, and there are only 7, and 7, how to remember? We call them fanboys, F. And remember, all these coordinating conjunctions, either 2 letters or 3 letters only, no more. Clear now? Alright, so you can see is F for A, and, N, nor, B, but, O, or, Y, yet, and S, so. That's it, fanboys. Easier to remember. Is that okay now? So they are and, but, all, or for, nor, or, so, yet. That's why we call them fanboys.